Bye. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency and blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, it's going to be drinking. Look, it's going to be smoking. Look, it's going to be swearing. Look, you've been warned. Look, here I come. In 3, 2, 1. Bye. Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. Welcome. My name's Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth. Look, greatest show. Yes. Still in the multiverse. You're daggone welcome. Greatest show in the daggone multiverse. Bye. We have a great show for you today. Bye. Yes, indeed, we do. Oh, yeah. We got a little upgrade. And then we got some. Here come the big names. Here come the big names. Here come all the fucking. What we've been talking about. Here come the just investment vehicle after investment vehicle after investment vehicle. Everyone's jumping on board. All right. So let's check it out. So we're going to start out with a little bit of crypto talk. Let's talk about Polygon/Matic Network. They integrate Harvest Finance, cut down on some Ethereum fees and stuff. So we're going to talk about that. Then State Street, America's second oldest bank. Oh, looks like they're offering crypto to their fund clients now. Told you, it like that thing I mentioned yesterday about the running of the bulls. The when they unleash, once you unleash it, you can't stop it now. Right? You can't stop what's been unleashed, which is a beautiful thing. All right. And then ProFunds Mutual Fund is going to offer retailers Bitcoin futures. I haven't read this, so we're going to check out what that's all about. And then the usual shout outs and daily summary as per usual. So look, let's proceed how we proceed with a bang. And then we go over here and we bang. Yes. And then we do a little bit of refresh. Let's get some fresh numbers. Refresh. All right, price of Bitcoin, $38,884. This motherfucker just won't stay above fucking 40, will it? Motherfucker. All right. So price of Bitcoin's $38,800. Hold on. $38,884. When I left you yesterday, we were at $40,007. So we've gone down. We have gone down. How much here? How much have we gone down here? 1,000. Wait, is that 1,000? 1,123. Down $1,123. All right. This motherfucker, just come on, you piece of shit. Just get the fuck above 40 and stay there. Damn it. You know, psychological areas of support and resistance, you know? Fucking shit. Anyway. All right, guys. Top 10 of the day. You know who they are. The usual daggone suspects. All right, top 10 of the day. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, Binance Coin, Cardano, XRP, USD Coin, Dogecoin, Polkadot, and Binance USD. Let's look at the market moves. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. Oh, look at you, Solana. 10.55 up. Single digits up, single digits down. Behave yourself, VChain. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. 2 single digits up, 2 single digits down. All right. Let's see who lost money today. You see anything on here you like, go get it because bye, it's on sale. Let's see what we got. Bye. Top 10 losers. Terra, AMP, MDEX, The Graph, Telcoin, Icon, Engine Coin, IOTA, Anchor, and Monero. Let's see who made money today. Bang. Well, Flow did. Everyone else was pretty. All right, top 10 gainers. Flow, Ontology, Solana, KuCoin Token, Bitcoin Cash, Dash, Bitcoin Gold, Stacks, XRP, and OKB. Let's look at the total market cap. Total market cap, $1.538 trillion. When I left you yesterday, we were at $1.552 trillion. So we've gone down 0.014 trillion dollars. Let's see what the 24-hour volume is. Dang damn it. Right? Volume means activity. So when you wonder, like, what the fuck does he care about what the volume is? Volume means activity. Whether it's long or short, whether it's in or out, bulls or bears, it means activity. So whether someone bought or sold, it doesn't matter. But what the point of volume means is how many people are in this space, not how much, but how much money is in this, is being flowing through the space on a daily basis, right? And so we want more and more volume showing more and more activity, right? Activity could be buying it, could be selling it. That's not the question. That's activity. But what we want is just activity. People here actively buying and selling, right? And so, you know, for me, the magic number is 100 billion a day is my sort of, you know, arbitrary magic number that I picked out. And so anything under 100 billion to me, it's just like, what the fuck, man? It's not the activity I want. I want to see more and more activity, right? In other words, more and more people coming here on a daily basis. All right. Just in case you're wondering why I sometimes get a little upset about the volumes lately, right? Like we were up above 100 billion, like all year last year, right? I don't know why we've dipped all of a sudden and steadily under 100 billion. All right, but anyway, so just a little explainer there. All right, so today's 24-hour volume is $79.2 billion. When I left you yesterday, we're at $85.8 billion, so we've gone down $6.6 billion. All right, let's get to the stories. See who we're working with. Whoops. But Harvest Finance integrates a Polygon to cut down on high gas fees. So, man, Polygon, man, one of the stories of the year, right? So for you guys who are new or whatever, you don't know, Polygon used to be called Matic. So now it's called Polygon. So we've never talked about Matic Polygon on this channel ever. But all of a sudden this year, boom, 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 boom. It seems like at least once a week. They're doing something. And it seems to be being a success. People are launching shit on it and all this all the time, right? So, it says right here, actually, let's read the byline. Let's read on the left-hand side right there. It says, Harvest Yield Farming Aggregator and Asset Management Platform is integrating Polygon blockchain to lower its gas fees. And Polygon's network use is growing exponentially with over 450 distributed apps. Yeah, we never talked about Polygon here, Matic, ever. This year, boom, 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 boom. So good stuff. And I bet the Polygon holders are real, you should be real happy. Because, I mean, you guys are doing a lot of good stuff. Well, I guess not you. The company is doing good stuff, but you hodl the good stuff, so congratulations. Put it that way. All right, so let's check out what it says. Oh, and 350 million transactions and more than 13.5 million in unique users. Cool. All right, so Polygon platform is venturing further into DeFi and yield farming through its latest collaboration with Harvest Finance. Harvest Finance, one of the earliest yield farming aggregators, will now be able to deploy farming strategies on the Polygon network. This development will benefit users, largely reducing the entry barriers. Notably, decentralized finance is a fast-growing industry with numerous opportunities, products, and services. Leveraging on this, Harvest is also an asset management platform. Oh, they're asset managers too? Gives users, I told you about asset managers. When people are scared, they give their money to the asset manager, right? When they're scared to invest themselves, right? Anyways, so which is also an asset management platform, gives users a maximum yield on assets deposited. Such include tokens, stablecoin, and liquidity pool tokens. Those holding assets without making use of them can take advantage of this offer rather than having their assets lie idle. Right, make some money off your shit that's just sitting around. So, launched on September 1st, 2020, Harvest upholds the slogan, Bread for the People. The platform has now grown to become one of the largest and most vibrant yield aggregators in the world. Through its operational treasury, Harvest also funds programs like bounty programs, creativity contests, and prizes for developer contests. Harvest seeks greener fields. Nevertheless, launching on the Ethereum network posed a few obstacles for the yield farming aggregator. The most significant is the high network fees users have to part with. For smaller farmers, these cuts could eat into their returns. Ensuring cost efficiency makes it imperative for Harvest to take up different solutions aside from the Ethereum network. Polygon came up as one of the solutions to high gas fees, and that's what everyone's doing, right? They keep saying that same thing about Polygon. It's cheaper. And it works, so why not use something that's cheaper that works just as good as you need it? So with this integration, Harvest can now introduce new farming strategies, such as vaults, for users at a more affordable cost. Additionally, Polygon's fast and user-friendly technology facilitates Ethereum scaling, thereby introducing users to the world of Web 3.0. Keynotes. Moreover, Polygon's well-designed platform facilitates infrastructure development on the Ethereum network. All Ethereum developers are Polygon developers. Of note, Polygon's primary component is the Polygon Sdk. It is a modular and flexible network that underpins the development and linking. Holy fuck. It feels like I'm writing a commercial for this company here. Secured chains. Such chains include Plasma, ZK rollups, Optimistic rollups, and Palladium, among others. Polygon Sdk also supports standalone chains such as Polygon POS that has inbuilt independent flexibility. Hold on, man. Come on. We're going to move on from here. Wow. Okay, now I'll read this. All right. That was all some nerd talk right there. But owing to its lower network costs, Polygon has pulled in a myriad of projects both in and out of the DeFi industry. The scaling solutions provider now supports over 450 dApps and approximately 350 million secure transactions. The network's users base has also grown to roughly more than 13.5 million unique users. Harvest, on the other hand, is an asset management platform. Really? Well, I think when they use the word asset management, I think they're using it the wrong way. It sounds like some place where you can put your crypto and then earn money off of it, right? That's not really asset management. That's more sort of just staking my shit, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but, asset management means I give my money to some guy and then he goes and invests it for me. That's asset management, right? Like Fidelity. You give your money to Fidelity. Fidelity goes and invests it for you, right? They manage your assets for you, right? That's asset management. Anyway, whatever, man. So, fuck, who cares? Harvest, on the other hand, is an asset management platform designed to maximize yield on assets deposited by users. The platform keeps placing efforts in cutting down gas costs, with benefits both users and developers. More so, Harvest is developing advanced strategies to become the one-stop shop for DeFi yield farming. The cooperative aims at improving access to yield farming techniques to anyone, including those that are currently underbanked. All right, well, bye. So here's another Polygon one, another Polygon onboarding. Harvest Finance integrates with Polygon to cut down on high gas fees. And, well, that's what everyone's doing with this Polygon thing. I mean, it works just as good as Ethereum, but it's cheaper. So, well, why not just use it, right? And so this Polygon thing has made great strides. As you who've watched this show, we've been reading about it a lot lately. Success, success. Or what is, like, in my chat room, they always say winning. Edwin says winning. So Polygon is winning. There you go, hodlers. Bye. Let's move on. Bang. State Street to launch crypto services for private fund clients. So here we go. Like I said, the running of the bulls. Yeah, once the OCC opened the floodgates of the bulls, yeah, well, you can't stop it now. It's worldwide. It's, friends of mine used to tell me something, right? They'd say, Shomari, you're like you're like an arrow. Because I get very obsessed sometimes about things. And so my friends used to tell me, you know what? You're like an arrow. An arrow, a bow and arrow. Once you let the arrow go, well, there's no pulling it back, right? And, you're going to accomplish what you plan to do no matter what's in your way, right? Which is how I am, right? Once I want to do something, I don't give a fuck. I do that shit. And you're not going to stop me, right? And so, and that's what it's like in the crypto world now. Once the OCC unleash the banks, yeah, that's an arrow, baby. That arrow is launched. You can't pull it back. Like pulling the trigger of a gun. Once you launch the bullet, that's it. There's no pulling it back. There's no stopping it. Until it hits the target, that's going to fly, right? And that's why I said that thing yesterday about the running of the bulls, right? That's what the OCC did. Those bulls were a bunch of banksters wanting to kill some shit, and so boom, the OCC opened it up. The bulls run out, right? And so here's another example, right? Here's State Street. I believe it's America's second oldest company, second oldest bank. And here they come, right? So to launch crypto services for private fund clients. So I told you the difference between exchange traded funds, which are sort of public. Well, not sort of, they're public. You just fire up your E-Trade account and anyone can trade them, right? And then you have these private funds. So these are more like George Soros funds or, like Bernie Madoff kind of shit. Well, Madoff was a Ponzi scheme, but those kind of funds like that where you have to apply to become part of them, right? Maybe they accept you, maybe they don't, it's a very cliquish, thing for rich people like that. And so this is for their private fund clients. So the kind of funds I'm talking about, where you sort of have to ask, you got to apply to be in it, right? I don't know if the word is apply, but kind of, you know what I mean? Like a fund master, he might not take your money. You know what I mean? He's like, nah, I'm not taking your money, right? They're kind of like superstars, right? So, George Soros, everyone begs Soros, please, Soros, take my money, right? Make me money, because they know he will. And Soros either takes your money or doesn't, right? So to say you're in a Soros fund is prestigious, to rich people saying, yes, I've got my money with Soros. That's like saying, it's like saying you're with the best. I'm with the master of all masters, right? To say you have your money with Soros is the best. That's like where Saudi Arabian princes have their money. That's where, shit like that, guys like that have their money and stuff. And so that's what this kind of thing is. It's a private fund. All right. Right? Whereas what we're waiting for, what we always talk about with the SEC, big brains, come on, Gensler, is ETFs, exchange traded funds. Yeah, any motherfucker can get in on that. Right? Because you're just trading it on an exchange. It's nothing, right? You're not applying to be in it or anything like that. You can buy it and sell it just like a stock, right? So there's different exchange traded funds, ETFs, and that's why ETFs are so important for us in crypto land because, well, everyone can buy them. Soccer mom and dad will fire up their E-Trade account with one button. Boop. Now they've got crypto, right? Whereas these private funds, we need them. We want these, obviously we're waiting for a tsunami of super wealthy people to come, but, the exchange traded fund, that's the fucking, that's the, we're the Olympics right now. That's the gold medal. Once we get an ETF from SEC, that's an Olympic gold medal right there. just because we have the Olympics now. So, all right, so let me get a sip and then we'll check it out. All right, so that's how it works, guys. That's how it works. You have exchange-traded funds, which are just sort of open to the public. Then you have private funds, which you got to, like, go in and apply and shit like this. All right, so let's check it out. Major American financial services and bank holding company State Street Corporation is expanding its push into cryptocurrency industry by launching new digital asset services. But State Street, here it is, the second oldest bank in the United States. It's not the biggest, right? They're not the biggest. They're not like JP Morgan, Charles Schwab. They've been around a long, long time, the second in the United States, right? Announced Thursday that will provide digital and crypto asset administration services for the company's private fund clients. The bank will enable its private fund clients to access a set of institutional-grade middle and back office offerings that support diversified portfolios, including crypto-related features like collection, standardization, reporting, processing, and reconciliation. So, basically, if I'm a fund master, I can start a crypto fund, and State Street will give me all that back-end services, right? Basically is what it's saying, right? Kind of a one-stop shop, build your fund with us kind of thing is what that meant. So to unlock the services, State Street signed an agreement with Looka, a U.S.-based blockchain data and software provider focused on reporting audit-ready data on cryptocurrency transactions. So you guys know Looka. Looka is, remember the S&P 500 came out with the crypto index? Yeah, they're using this thing, Looka. Looka. I don't know how you pronounce it. Looka. Let's call it Looka. That seems about right. A U.S.-based blockchain data and software provider focused on reporting audit-ready data. Audit-ready. I mean, in other words, people can come check the books right away. Like it's top quality data. Recording of the data, audit ready. You get it, right? All right, come on, let's move on. That's not that important. On cryptocurrency transactions, State Street is known as a major investor in Looka, leading the company's Series C funding round in December 2020. As part of the partnership, State Street will provide access to a set of Looka's proprietary products, including middle and back office data management solutions designed for blockchain and crypto asset data, as well as reference and pricing data. So you see what they're doing? They're making it easy for these fund managers, for these fund masters to open funds. Here, we got the data for you. We got this. We got that. We got that. We got everything for you on the back end, the back office stuff, audit ready, everything, right? Because you got to obviously, report to the SEC and all that. So they're basically saying to the fund masters, we've got everything you need, right? That a fund master would want to build whatever it is that they want to build, right? And in this case, some cryptocurrency thing. All right, so, which is great. That's what we need. We need these fund masters to come and build more and 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 more funds, which they will. You'll see. Look, it will allow State Street to consume crypto assets. To consume crypto assets mixed within a private client's traditional alternative investment portfolio, providing digital assets with the same quality and precision as trading traditional assets. So the news comes shortly after Street Digital launched a new division dedicated to cryptocurrency and digital assets last month. Oh, so they actually launched a whole division. Oh, it's called State Street Digital. The new unit, that's like what Fidelity did, right? Fidelity Investments just was like, yo, we're going to do this. So there's Fidelity Investments Digital, right? I think it's called Fidelity Digital Investments, isn't it? Right? They just opened a whole new, section of their company, right? Anyways, the new unit is a new unit. The new unit is focused on research and tools related to cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, central bank digital currencies, and tokenization. The growth and popularity of digital assets is showing no signs of a slowdown And State Street Digital is committed to continuing to build out the necessary infrastructure to further develop our digital asset servicing models to help meet our clients' growing demands. But that's what we need. That's what this channel is about. That's what I always show you. The infrastructure. The infrastructure. If you're new to this channel and you wonder why I'm always talking about investment vehicles and governments and regulations, motherfucker, you need infrastructure for this shit. You need custody. You need insurance. It's not just magical. To get these millionaires, billionaires, and all these hedge fund guys, yeah, we need regs. We need rules. We need regs. We need investment vehicles. We need the necessary infrastructure. Okay? It's not just magical. The infrastructure we have now, it's a bunch of crackhead shit, right? Just unregulated exchanges, OKX, Binance, and all that. That's not going to work. I told you. I mean, I've said it a million times on this channel. Yeah, hedge fund guy, he's not allowed to put his clients' money on Binance. He's not allowed to go buy BitMEX futures for his clients. You crazy? He'd lose his license. That'd be the end of that hedge fund, right? They need regulated, proper infrastructure so we can get this daggone money from these motherfuckers, right? All right, so that's what I love you, State Street. That's what they say. We're going to build out the necessary infrastructure. So headquartered in New York, Lucca is known as a major player in the digital asset industry in the United States. S&P Dow Jones Indices, a joint venture between S&P Global, the CME Group, and News Corp, launched crypto indexes using Lucca's technology early this year. So remember that S&P thing? Yeah, they're using that Lucca thing. And so, just thought I'd mention that. But there we go. State Street, America's second oldest bank, coming to crypto. And they're giving them a one-stop shop for private funds. So this is for their private fund clients. These are guys who are fund masters who build their own funds, so, and then take on clients on their own, right? These are not exchange-traded funds, which are just sort of out there, and then whoever can buy them, on E-Trade or whatever you buy them if you want. These are private funds, and, that's it. And so there it is, and then it's a one-stop shop. They're giving them all the back-end stuff, all the audit ready, just everything they need to just get up and running real quick. If you're a fund master, you know how to make a fund with stocks or bonds, right? You probably don't know how to make a fund with crypto. Well, now you could go with State Street, and State Street will be like, yeah, we got all the services and everything you need. Yeah, you want to start a crypto fund? Because remember, not all funds, a fund is anything. You can put any asset you want in a fund. So we're waiting for these crypto ETFs, which are just Bitcoin in a basket. But in truth, most funds are multiple. You can have government bonds and crypto and stocks in one fund, right? I can have commodities. I can have gold, silver, and crypto in one fund, right? That's what the fund masters do, right? They build these funds out of multiple assets, slap it in the fund, and then sell it, right? And that's why being a fund master, it's kind of interesting because, well, you could put any asset in there you want. Anything. Like I said, you can have gold, silver, crypto, and then, I don't know, Nigerian mortgages if you want. Yeah, whatever you want in it. Funds are interesting. Funds are really interesting. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you with that, but but that's what they're saying. So basically, and so I guess this will be the last thing I say about this. I guess what I'm trying to tell you is that there's a lot of fund masters out there who have stock funds, who have bond funds, who have gold, silver, precious metal funds or whatever. Yeah, maybe they want to throw a little Bitcoin in that fund, maybe a little Ethereum. And that's what State Street is saying is, yeah, you want to throw some Bitcoin or crypto in your fund? Yeah, we got you, right? We have all the reporting standards and everything you need. All right, so that's what's interesting. In other words, you can add this crypto component to any of your funds that you want. And we're going to make it damn easy for you to do so. All right, so there it is. So look. Here comes the crypto. Buy. Here comes the private funds. Buy. Look. Let's move on. Bang. ProFunds Mutual Fund gives retail investors access to Bitcoin futures. All right. So I haven't actually read this yet. But I saw retail investors access to Bitcoin futures, so I said, fuck it, let's go. Let's do this story. All right, let's just get into it because I have nothing to yap about. ProFunds, an asset manager. So another asset manager that manages $60 billion worldwide has registered a mutual fund based on Bitcoin futures. Based on Bitcoin futures in the U.S. SEC. Whoops. Hold on. Sorry. All right, a mutual fund. So the SEC is reviewing more than a dozen Bitcoin exchange-traded funds applications and has delayed decisions on several of them. The launch of a Bitcoin futures-focused mutual fund slightly increases retail access to the crypto market for retail investors, though it won't be as efficient or attractive for investors as an ETF might be, which is true. A mutual fund actually is a private fund. And like I said, the ETFs is what, like it says right here, efficient and attractive. The ETF, that's why we want. Why do you fucking market guys care so much about an ETF? Because an ETF is what is going to bring soccer mom and dad here. Easily. It's going to be right on their fucking E-Trade accounts. It's probably going to be on their fucking app for their bank. Right? Like, that's what's amazing, right? Easy. Right? Soccer mom and dad, they're not cutting and pasting. They're not going to be uploading fucking pictures of their ID to this exchange or that exchange, all that kind of nonsense. Yeah. But when Bitcoin shows up as an ETF on their E-Trade account, will they buy that? Of course they will. When Ethereum shows up on their Charles Schwab account, will they buy that? Absolutely. Of course, one button to press. Boom. Plus, they trust Charles Schwab. They trust their E-Trade account. They don't trust going to fucking Coinbase, weird little places like that, Binance and all that kind of weird stuff, right? That unregulated dog shit that we deal with, right? They're not going to put up with that. They're not going to put up with the stuff that we put up with, right? I mean, I've told you here a billion times. The only reason I put up with this shit is because, well, I know there's a tsunami coming, and so, I'll just do what I got to do. I'll do what I got to do to get this chicken. But, the juice is worth the squeeze. But, if you're not like me, if you're just a regular soccer mom and dad, you're not going to put up with this crap. They're not going to put up with this bullshit that we put up with. All right, so... And that's the thing. People, Shomari, why do you guys care so much about ETF? That's it. It's easy. Soccer mom and dad will buy that shit in a heartbeat. Instantly. And that's why we're waiting for that first one, man. Right? A mutual fund is something you have to join. Again, it's like this, like I was showing you here. A mutual fund is a private fund. Yeah, I got to go apply, blah, 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 talk to the guy and all this and all that and get into the fund, right? Yeah, an ETF, you don't have to do that. It's just sitting right there on your E-Trade account. Just press the button. There you go. Now you own Bitcoin. It's that easy, right? That's what we need. That's what we want. Fuck, it's coming. Don't worry. Okay, guys. So mutual funds give retail investors access to professionally managed portfolio, but they can only be bought or sold once daily and cannot be traded throughout the day as stocks and ETFs can. Yeah, see, there's all these kind of little restrictions like that too, right? The crypto industry, however, a Bitcoin futures mutual fund is like a music artist releasing an album on CD instead of a music streaming service, said Bloomberg Intelligence ETF analyst Eric Balkunas. Admittedly, we're paying a little less attention to the mutual fund side because the ETF side is where the real prize is. Exactly. That's what he's saying. The real prize. That's why we want that investment vehicle. Sure, it's only one investment vehicle. I mean, we need Bitcoin options. We need Bitcoin swaps. We need more Bitcoin derivatives. But the ETF is the prize because it'll, like I said, fucking soccer mom and dad are going to gobble that up. And that's what he's saying, right? The ETF side is where the prize is, Balka said. The thing is holding futures in a mutual fund wrapper, and it's likely not going to be tax efficient. What people really desire is a physically backed Bitcoin ETF, in an ETF wrapper that is tax efficient. That's the holy grail, if you want to call it that. That's the one we all want. Bitcoin in an ETF wrapper, because like I showed you, a fund is you're just putting stuff in a basket. So, or like this guy calls it, a wrapper. You're just wrapping whatever the hell you want in it and saying, here's the fund. I call it a basket because it is a basket of assets, is how you're supposed to say it, but whatever. But he means the same thing. In an ETF, the wrapper or the basket is tax efficient as well, right? So the move is positive for funds that hold Bitcoin futures, but may not mean anything for applications that aim to create funds that hold physical Bitcoin, Balkas said. So this mutual fund was filed under the Investment Company Act of 1940, whereas the Bitcoin ETF applications are being filed under the Securities Act of 1933, which has less investor protections, Balkas added. 1940 Act funds are required to invest in securities, and Bitcoin isn't a security, Balkas has said. Because the mutual fund holds treasuries for margin, those can count as securities for a 1940 Act requirement. So he's getting into the guts of it, the geeky part. This thing is going to hold treasuries, bonds, so those are bonds, and for their margins, and so that will give them the status of the 1940 Act instead of the 1933 Act. I'm not going to get into all that shit. Bitcoin strategy ProFund, BTC FX, aims to invest all or substantially all of its assets in CME Bitcoin futures contracts. So that's what's going to be in the fund, CME Bitcoin futures contracts. That's what they're going to stuff in the fund. During unusual market conditions, however, the mutual fund may invest assets in Canadian Bitcoin ETFs, such as Purpose Bitcoin CAD ETF or CI Galaxy Bitcoin ETF. So this is going to be an actively managed fund. So as you can see, he says from unusual market conditions, then they'll start replacing just vanilla Bitcoins with these Canadian ETFs. Well, with the Canadian ETFs. All right, so this is actively managed. In other words, things are going to be coming in and out of this fund. The filing noted that the fund won't invest any more than 10% of its assets into these ETFs. Okay, that's one of the rules. The fund does not take temporary defensive positions, the filing said. The fund will generally hold its Bitcoin-related investments during a period in which the value of Bitcoin is flat or declining, as well as during periods in which the value of Bitcoin is rising. For example, if the fund's Bitcoin-related investments are declining in value, the fund generally will not exit its positions, except as needed to meet redemption requests. So what they're saying is, if Bitcoin starts tanking, we're going to still hodl unless we have to pay people out money, and then we'll sell some to pay them their money for their, right here where it says, for their redemption requests, right? So if Bitcoin tanks and everyone wants out of this fund, well, you got to pay the people their money back, so you got to redeem them their money back. So, but basically he's saying, look, we're riding this puppy. Whether Bitcoin goes up or down or flat, we're hodling. So, bang! Basically, that's what that said. So, bang, there you go. ProFunds Mutual Fund gives retail investors access to Bitcoin futures. And so, there it is. Another investment vehicle. This is a fund that has CME futures inside of it. So, instead of having to buy the CME futures by yourself, you can just get into this fund and you'll be exposed to the price action of the CME futures. It's another investment vehicle. This one's for retailers. I'm not going to lie to you. Retailers don't really know about futures contracts. Let's get real. Most people don't. Soccer mamas and dads don't really know about futures contracts, but they know about funds. And so maybe the word fund will attract them, not scare them away because of the word futures, right? Most people don't know what a futures contract is or anything. All right, so there we go. Let's get on. Boom, what we got over here? And Crypto Bull. Strategy, hodler, not trader. Anti-maxi. Utility can equal community. My tweets are not financial advice. All right, brother, love you, brother, see you, brother. Bye. The market. This guy always tweets me these little things. Top 5 coins ready to explode with the next bull run. Well, you'll see. Who knows? Love about the sea with the bang. I hate when they do those kind of stories. How the fuck do you know what's going to explode? Nobody does. You're not a fortune teller, buddy. Bam, connecting the dots. Love about the sea with the bang. Lorna, all in downs. Look, look. She said, look, look. I got to think of another story now. She said, look, look. I know what you guys are doing right here. I know what you're up to. Let me tell you something. Bang! I'm all in. That's how she did it. She said, I'm all in. I know what you're up to, miscreants. All right, Lorna, let's move on. Love you, girl. See you, girl. Bang! Oh, yeah. Here's everybody. Look at this. All right. There's Sloppy. Look, look. It's been a while, Sloppy. Haven't reported in from Canada for a while. Yes. Holding down the insurgency in the north. Sloppy. Love her by the sea, brother. Bang. Yes. Holding down the Canadian insurgency. Andrew Rich Hader, the enforcer. He'll tell you right to your face. Look, look. Hodl. Why? Because bang. The juice is worth the squeeze, son. The juice? Oh, it's worth the squeeze. Tell him, Andrew. Love her by the sea, brother. Bang. Deep Entertainment. So, brother. Look, look. Love her by the sea, brother. Bang. MG. All right. Love her by the sea, brother. Bang. Robbie. Robbie, he's been with us since 1854. Daggone right. Look at how old his picture is. Hodl. Asked Robbie. Asked Robbie. Love her by the sea, brother. Bang. Sunny Beef, Spy Lady. Hardaway, I love that. Spy Lady, Love You Lady, See You Lady, The Assassin. Bang. Bitcoin Kong. Wow. Love her by the sea, brother. Bang. Beautiful Brawlies. Still no umbrella. Love You Lady, See You Lady. Bang. Airdrop, son of a bitch. Bang. 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 Got you wrong. Hey. Son of a bitch. Got you again, Ron Kaz. You know how we do. Love her by the sea, brother. Node Savior. Bang. Abundantly Me. Love her by the sea, brother. And the kid. Bang. Radster holding down the insurgency in northern in Eastern Europe. Love her by the sea, brother. From Prague. Bang. What we got here? Game Token Tech. Pre-sale Game Token Tech. Follow us on Twitter. Join the Telegram. Play the game. Earn crypto. All right. Love you guys. See you guys. Bang. Good luck with that. Grudgeable. Love her by the sea, brother. Bang. Bidium. Oh, there's the original Bidium. There you are. Love her by the sea, brother. Bang. Universal Misanthrope. A loyalist from Central Europe holding down the Central European insurgency. Strong. Love her by the sea, brother. Bang. No. Holding it down strong. All right, and then we'll do a Kong. What we got here, Kong? What you talk about? CB News. What, Kong? That's right, Piggy Wiggy. All the chicken is yours. All the chicken is yours. Luck. Back. Let's check out Piggy Wiggy. Boom. Polygon Integrates Harvest Finance. Boom. State Street Crypto for fund clients. Boom. And Mass Mutual or ProFunds is going to give retailers Bitcoin Futures. Boom. And if you stick around on this channel and invest wisely, your portfolio is going to look like boom. Yes, indeed. So how it goes, Piggy Wiggy. Boom. All right. Back. Ricardo, haven't seen you for a while, brother. Long while. All right, well, good. Love her by the sea, brother. Bang. Fuck. Long while. Fuck, I think maybe over a year. KJ Gatsby, love her by the sea, brother. Bang. And we talked about that yesterday. All right, then. Let's get back to the Death Star. Bang. Welcome back, everybody. All right, so we had a great show for you today. Nice, great show. Bang, bang, look. Of course it was. It's greatest of the multiverse. But seriously, though, Polygon, motherfuck. I mean, these guys are rocking and rolling. I mean, because there's been other cheaper, Ethereum's cheap or expensive. There's been other cheap things, right, that are cheaper than Ethereum. But everyone's going to this Polygon thing, right? All year long we've been reading about it, right? So I'm not a hodler, but if you are a hodler, bang, bang, look, bang, you got the chicken. And yeah, I'd keep accumulating that if I were you. In my opinion, I don't tell people what to do with their money, but just, you've already bought some. You might as well get some more because it looks like it's doing real good. It looks like it's doing success. I mean, that's what the channel is about, is to help you invest in success, right? We don't talk just about crypto here, right? We talk about the market. And if I do talk about a crypto, it's because it's making money. In other words, generating revenue. In other words, it's successful, right? And so we've been talking about Polygon all year long, baby. Meaning, let's do this again. Meaning it's hot onboardings. Meaning it's generating revenue. Meaning it's successful. This thing's successful. It's doing really good. And so congratulations to the Polygon hodlers. And, you know, I love stories where things work, right? You love to hear, you know, as a market guy, you know, you hear about dreams and hopes of companies and all the bullshit. Sorry, it sounded like someone was, around my house or something. All right. But anyways, so, you know, you hear so much. There's always dreams and stories and hype, but, you know, most things usually fail, right? Or they end up just being, you know, mediocre. So it's good to see. It's like yesterday when I was talking about Chainlink, right? Like, I enjoy those companies that, you know, are successful and, you know, and then some, right? Like, just kick ass, right? And so Polygon's an ass kicker. It's kicking some ass right now pretty nicely. And so, all right, I guess I should talk about this thing, actually. Sorry, I forgot to even talk about what the hell just happened here. So Harvest Finance joined the Polygon ecosystem, I guess is what you call that or something. For DeFi, was that yield farming, right? Yeah, that's what it was for, right? Cheaper and faster than Ethereum. So bang. All right, so that's that. So yeah, Polygon hodlers, look, bang. Good for you. Good call. All right, and then State Street is offering crypto for its private fund clients. And so I explained to you about that. If you're a fund master and you want to include some crypto in any fund that you want to offer, just head on over to State Street and they got you covered. You know what I mean? Well, you want some Bitcoin in your fund? No problem. We got the back end. We got the audit ready stuff. We got all the systems and gizmos and gadgets in place for you to build your fund and sell it to the people. And so that's amazing. State Street, the second oldest bank in America. Not the biggest, but the oldest. One of the oldest. What else? What else should I say about that? And I mean, like I explained to you, right? Private funds. So there's a difference between the reason, you know, ETFs, you know, the one we're waiting for, ETF. You know, why are Shomari and these market guys always fucking freaking out about an ETF? Yeah, well, because the daggone ETF, that's the easy one. That's the killer of all killers. That's the murderer of all murderers. That's what's going to have that, you know, the bullshit these crypto nerds talk about, mass adoption. They think mass adoption is going to be soccer mom and dad buying a coffee with crypto. That's never going to happen. Soccer mom and dad are not going to fucking wake up tomorrow and just magically, you know, just, oh my gosh, sweetie, what have we been doing? We need to buy Bitcoin to go buy our coffee. That's never going to happen. You fucking stupid. You're going to waste your Bitcoin on coffee? Of course not. You'd be a stupid idiot. You'd be a fool to do so. But you want to know what mass adoption is? Yeah. When that fucking Bitcoin ETF shows up on fucking Charles Schwab and E-Trade account, yeah, you're going to see what mass adoption's all fucking about, motherfucking crypto nerd. You're going to fucking understand what mass adoption is truly about. You'll see. Boop, 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 boop. All across America, there's just going to be boop, 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 boop. Buy. All across America. Oh, yeah, the day the day a Bitcoin ETF shows up on a Charles Schwab or E-Trade account. Yeah, you're going to fucking understand what mass adoption is. Okay? Mass adoption is not soccer mom and dad magically waking up wanting to buy coffee with crypto. I know that's what you thought it would be, but you're thinking too small. You're thinking too small. It's soccer mom and dad buying ETFs full of it. It's soccer mom and dad when they go to work and their 401k manager, they get called into HR, human resources, and they say, "Hi, Mr. Johnson, would you like some Bitcoin in your 401k?" And he says, "Fuck yes. Fuck yes. I was waiting for you to ask me. I've been waiting. What took you guys so long?" That's mass adoption. Are 100 million Americans going to wake up one day and magically, I've got to go buy stuff with Bitcoin. I just have this burning desire all of a sudden. Fuck no. But are they going to wake up one day and be like, are 100 million Americans going to wake up one day and say, "Yes, I would like some Bitcoin in my 401k. You're fucking right they are. You are fucking right they are. And they will, and they are going to do just that. That's your mass adoption. Okay, that's mass adoption. Okay, fucking buying coffee with it, that's retarded. That's called stupidity. Putting in your 401k, well, that's called a wise investment decision. A very wise investment decision indeed. And so that's what's going to happen. Okay, so I got off topic there. So that's what's going to happen. That's your real mass adoption. Because it always annoys me. I mean, there's still these Bitcoin freaks, maximalists, who still believe this whole thing, right? Yes, one day it's going to be the reserve currency. One day it's going to replace the dollar. One day everyone's going to wake up and magically use this stuff. Come on, moron. I mean, grow up. Grow up. Grow up, man. Yeah. You're still thinking, come on, man. Are you fucking stupid or what? And so anyways, though, let's get back to this exact story, though. So State Street for its clients. And so, we already talked about it. So, yeah, if you're a fund master and you want some crypto in your fund, hook up with State Street, launch a fund. They got all the back-end gear for you. And nice and easy of use. So, bang! And then finally, ProFunds Mutual Fund for retail Bitcoin investors. So like I said, it's a basket of assets. So again, it's a mutual fund. It's not an exchange-traded fund. And the basket is filled with CME futures contracts. And they said they're going to rotate out the Canadian ETFs if the market gets, what did they say there? Right, if the market got too volatile or something, I think they said they'd smooth it out with the ETFs from Canada. So it's an actively managed fund. Again, it's a mutual fund, so it's not ETF, right? That's the one. That's the one we want, right? We want them all, but the ETF though, that's the one that'll give us mass adoption. At least part of it. And so, a mega part of it. Mega. And so, this is a mutual fund, futures contracts in it. Like I said, most consumers, the average retailer doesn't know what a fucking futures contract even is, right? So, whenever you hear about futures contracts, that's not a retail thing. But what's good about this is that this is a mutual fund, and so retailers do know about mutual funds. And so, okay, I might not know about a futures contract, but I do know what a mutual fund is. So I'll invest in the fund that's invested in the contracts, right? So I don't have to, as a retailer, they're not going to have to learn about how futures work and all that. Just buy the fucking fund, and it tracks the price of the Bitcoin, and it's easy. It's easy, right? You got to make it easy for everybody. And, so a mutual fund allows a retailer to invest in, okay, this is going to sound complicated, but a mutual fund allows an investor to easily invest in futures contracts, right? Because they don't have to know what a futures contract is. They just have to know that, all right, this fund has them in there, and I'll just buy the fund. You get it? Yeah, that's how financial works. That's how funds work. I told you, You can put anything you want in a fund. Anything. If it's a regulated asset, put it in your fund if you want, motherfucker. Go for it. Anything. Like I said, I can have Nigerian housing mortgages mixed with gold, mixed with Bitcoin, mixed with Facebook shares. Psh, call that a fund and sell it. Yeah. If you think those are wise investments, you'll buy that fund. Anything you want in a fund. Funds are amazing. I mean, they are quite amazing, and you can put anything you want. Okay, and so, but, okay. So these are Bitcoin futures contracts, and retailers will buy it. And so this will make it easy for retailers to buy because it's in a fund. They don't have to know what futures are, right? They just buy the fund. And so this is great for us. And like I said, we've been talking about, the floodgates are open now. Like the running of the bulls thing I told you, or like the arrow. Once you shoot that arrow, you can't pull it back. Once you pull the trigger on the gun, the bullet can't come back. Like that bull run shit that I showed you yesterday in Spain. Yeah, once they open that gate, yeah, those bulls run. Yeah, they chase the guys down. Yeah, fucking kill them, some of them. Yeah, it's it. Like a market, like the real market. Once it's open on you, you got to survive now. You got to survive it. And so that's the beauty. And that, I want you always to remember that, which is I've been preaching about sort of lately a lot, just don't worry about the price of things. Okay. The bulls are out. The bulls are out. I mean, I know we're not popping up. Bitcoin's being a bitch and not giving us above 40. Well, I tell you right now, look at that. Sort of. I mean, it's annoying to me. I want to start making this money now, but hey, man, gives you time to accumulate. Worker bee, you get 26 paychecks a year. So fucking buy all you can now because the bulls are out. Every day we keep reading. Remember this, especially you guys who were here from the beginning of this channel. Yeah, we never read about banks around here. Right? Did we? Never. Of course not. We were just talking about getting custody back in 2018, 19, and 20 mostly. I was like, yeah, guys, we're going to get custody, huh? Yeah, now every day we're talking about another bank. And not just shitty little banks like some little obscure little weird little digibank or something made by some, college kids. No. JP Morgan, Charles Schwab. What was that shit yesterday? UBS in Switzerland. This shit right here, State Street. Second oldest bank in America. I mean, we're talking about the names, the brand names, the household names, the fucking pillars of our financial existence. Really, I mean, look at the names we've got. You know what I mean? We're talking about the banks that are too big to fail. Remember that word, too big to fail? Remember that? Back in the housing crash, they're too big to fail. We got to bail them out. Those are the kind of guys we got coming here, and so that are here now. Never mind coming here. We just read it. They're already offering hedge fund guys over in Europe settlement and everything. So I really want to impress upon you the importance of accumulating, and just have no fear, motherfucker, because this shit is on. The bulls have been released. You know what I'm saying? That arrow has been shot. That bullet has been fired. There is no turning back. There is no turning back. We just go forward from here. We go forward strong and confidently, baby. Every day, more and more. Another investment vehicle, another bank, another something. Okay? Remember that. Barring World War fucking III, and even then, markets still happen. I mean, just because there's a war going on, you still have a market. But barring World War III or some nuclear holocaust, yeah, this shit is rocking and rolling, and we are full steam ahead. All right, so on that note, let's chill it and kill it. Bang, let's get you back to your wives and lives. Subscribe below, press the bell. You get an automatic notification when I do the show. The greatest show on earth. Dang it. Didn't you know? Haven't you noticed? The greatest show in the multiverse. Look, my name's Shomari Clarke. Love talking money. Bang. Love talking crypto. Bang. Favorite time of my day. Who doesn't love talking about money and crypto? So look, thanks for having me in your home. I'll see you all tomorrow with another fun fact-filled day of More crypto talk. So until then, subscribe there and press the bell. Watch that video there. It's the greatest in the multiverse. Get your mind right. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Look, I love you guys. Bye. Here comes our money. Bye. Look. I'm Shomari Clarke. And I'm always on duty, fuckstick. Bye. Yes. Over and out.